all the people around the gym. That's a good story time. So remind me to do a story time on the gym. Remind me. So what I'm gonna do is let me open up these phone. Okay, let me see if this mic connected because I haven't used this laptop ever. Okay, so this is just a test. So I need y'all to go to my YouTube channel right now. Let me know. Go to my YouTube channel. I don't see nobody popping in. Maybe you need a couple of minutes. Okay. So you guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am doing a test because I'm trying to bring back the phone line. So I'm actually on my laptop. So you guys, give me a second. You said who is that damn rabbit person? What's the name rabbit? Because I know a rabbit person. I don't know if it's the same one. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I've got some rest. Okay. So I'm going to open up the phone lines and I need to know if y'all can hear the phone lines. That's what I need your help. I need you to test it right there. It was like kind of rap. Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. A lot of folks is other content creators and they try to discredit us, but we ain't gonna worry about that. Chronic Rabbit. I don't know who that is. Probably a content creator. I tell people if you don't like what I say, hit the link or call in. But these folks don't hit the link. One of the ladies, I meant to put Tasha K in the title. That lady called in an author and got mad this morning. I didn't tell you to promote my book. Give me a second, producers. Can y'all hear in the mic? I want to make sure. I need y'all to come in the chat. I'm live. Go over, go over there on YouTube because I need to see if y'all can hear me in this microphone. And I'm gonna download. So I can't be on here too long because I just want to make sure it works. This is a test. All right, I'm gonna hold the microphone. Let me close out of that. Yes, can y'all hear? Y'all can hear it in the microphone. Okay, y'all can hear. I'm talking about on YouTube. I know y'all can hear right here. I know y'all can hear right here. I'm talking about on YouTube. On YouTube, because I'm literally got my phone talking to y'all over here on Stationhead, and then we're gonna talk about Sean David Way a little bit over here on Station here. But I just want to test this really quickly because I'm keep getting all these emails for we need the phone lines backing up. We need the phone lines backing up. Oh, wait a minute. I can't. So wait a minute. All right.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds.
Can y'all hear that?
3, 2, 1.
Can y'all hear that?
Blog Talk Radio.
Now, did y'all hear that Blog Talk Radio? Can y'all hear that? All right, so I need somebody to call in because I know y'all hear that. So we bringing back the phone lines. Unfortunately, it works good on my laptop, but on this desktop, it wasn't working. So somebody call in, and if it worked, then we can use this for the Deion Sanders topic that we have to do in about 30 minutes. So we will have this phone line because we're talking about a subject is controversial, and I want to tell y'all opinion. And I know some of y'all either y'all don't trust the StreamYard over here at the Wiley Show, but y'all trust the phone. Y'all trust the phone lines. Okay. Um, says SWAT. The SWAT game's coming in 30 minutes. Okay. What channel that's coming on? ESPN. Let me know. Can somebody call in really quick? I need to see if this is gonna work. Yes. So I'm waiting on y'all, whoever call in, because I know y'all heard the intro. Y'all heard the intro, and then I mean the phone lines will work. Give me a second. Yeah. And so I'm talking about you're like, oh, okay. I'm talking about you're like, okay. Can somebody call in 646-716-8447? I need somebody to call in the number. Okay, there we go. Hello, 8944. Can you hear me?
Hey, Wiley, it's Tasha.
Hey, Tasha, can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay, I want to make sure. Can y'all hear Tasha? How was your day today, Tasha?
it was good. Thank you.
You said it was good.
How was your day?
Day was
Mhm.
day was great. I went to got it checked, and they said it's low. I listen, y'all. Okay, they
Well,
hear.
maybe I'm talking low. Can they
Oh,
hear me
okay.
better now?
Oh, maybe you talking low. Go ahead. You said talk low. You said maybe you're talking low. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they said they hear Tasha. Okay. Let me turn up the sounds. Okay. It's fine. Yeah. So yeah, this is just a test, you guys. So I'm glad you had called in. Because you said you tried to hit the straight, you
Okay.
tried to hit the station head. What were you trying to say on station head?
Oh, I just wanted to say thank you because you was there for me at a time, when I needed, I needed you there. But I
Hmm.
just wanted to thank you for that.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. And I'm glad that we was able to connect. You're such a wonderful woman and mother, and God got something special for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna receive all y'all blessings. I sure need
Absolutely.
it, and I can't wait till you come to Virginia. But I'm
I,
glad that the
I,
the phone line working because
I,
they love your phone line.
yeah, they love the phone line. So I tried to do the stream yard. We did the stream yard for a couple of weeks, and people wasn't hitting
Mhm.
the stream yard. And then people was like, I missed the phone lines. I like to call in because either a, I
Right.
guess people they just spoil you with the phone lines because even though we have StreamYard, we rarely use StreamYard for the guests. I mean, for call in, we just
Mhm.
use it if we have a special guest. So I'm assuming over here at the Wiley Show, they just addicted or spoil or used to the phone lines.
Yeah. You done had it for so long. Why how can they not? And do you know some people just assume you're gonna be on camera? You don't have to be on camera. Or I don't know if they calling from a house phone or something, so they might need the phone line.
Yeah, they do. They might need the phone lines, and so I was like, okay, because
Yeah.
I was sensing. I was like, man, they not hitting the link. So I was like, oh, they missed the phone lines and
Mhm.
everything like that because we've been doing the phone line pretty much ever since I've been on YouTube. That I've known, yeah, even before StreamYard, we would have the Bluetooth speaker, we would
Right.
have the cell phone, and we would have the phone
You
lines.
sure did.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
absolutely,
people just used to calling you. They want to call your phone number so
facts,
they can tell you about your son.
absolutely. So I'm just glad that we're back on the way with that because it's definitely great. And I'm still on station here, you guys. So I'm gonna say a little something over here on station here. So make sure y'all join me. I'm going to send out the text. Thank you again, Tasha, for answering my call. I mean, for calling in.
You're welcome. See
Thank you.
y'all on YouTube.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
y'all.
Okay. So we do have the text list. So if you're trying to be notified, all you have to do is text Wiley to WILEY excuse me, to 888-534-4939. Okay. Okay. So that is the way. Um, so I don't have a son. What I said was on the station head, so y'all come back over on station head, because we're about to end this. I'm gonna talk a little bit more with people over here on station head for the pre-show. What I said was when I was in the emergency room and my name was called, the doctor said, "Is that your son?" Because the little boy stood up and was walking towards us as well. And I said, "I hope not." I don't know, I'm joking. the way it is. And I was like, oh, let me clear it up. That's not my son. You know what I'm saying? And then clearly his mother had came. But it's just a thought process. I said, wow, I would love to have a son one day. I want to definitely clear it up because I'm not just talking to myself anymore. I got 100 people listening to me right now just for a test. We got 48 people listening to me on Station Head. So I have to make sure and watch what I say when I say things like that, because that's how rumors start. And they will say, Wiley have a son he ain't taken care of. They will say he a deadbeat dad and we don't have any children. So I want to make sure that it's clear. I just want to put that out there clear. All right. So this is just a test, you guys. This is not a live. This is just a test. We're bringing back the phone lines. You all have been requesting this forever. So we're bringing back the phone lines, and we got a live that we're going to do. So I'm going to drop that live. I'm going to drop the live chat in here so you all can be ready when we go live. Okay. Give me a second. Where is that live chat? I got to find it. Oh, here you go. Okay. We got 19 likes over there. Got it. And the quality is still good because I still have my HD camera. Yeah, so make sure with that link, look at God. And I got a new idea. I'm going to start going live on YouTube before the actual show and have y'all hit the link. And then as well, send people a text to that link. Anyway, but hit the link. For all the people that say they're not getting a notification, what you do, hit that link, comment something in the chat so YouTube will notify you that you want it. Because if you comment something like, hello, I'm waiting for the show, I can't wait to see the show, it will send you a notification. So go do that right now. Okay. We're going to be going live in about a few minutes. I'm going to talk to my people on station here. I might be a little late because I might play a song. I let the spirit lead me because I get to talking and I listen to my music. So I might be a little late. And so if you want to hear the pre-show, you come over to Station. But let me tell you about Station. You must have Apple or Spotify to hear the music. So if you don't have Apple and Spotify, you just won't hear any noise because I'm playing music. Station Head had it where you can stream music without having that, but they took that away because a lot of people, especially myself, were playing music another way. I found a way how to play music without people having without people having Apple or Spotify. I can no longer do that anymore because they took that away. Okay, they literally took that away. So now you must have Apple. Apple Music or Spotify. They're the only two streaming services that will allow you to hear music. Okay. Okay. Somebody said, what is this channel about? I'm just joining in passing. This channel is about celebrity gossip, trending news. Like we're about to be ready to go live on YouTube. We're going to be talking about Deion Sanders, and y'all welcome her. And we talk about Nicki Minaj and all type of female rappers. We talk about Lil Boosie, Blueface. We talk about a whole plethora of topics. So this is what we do on the Wiley Show, and you can just type us in on YouTube, and we go live and we do our pre-show, and sometimes we do our after show over here on the Wiley Show. And so that's what we do. Okay, it's literally black YouTube. All right, thank y'all so very much. Let me drop the link. Okay, let me see if y'all over there. Okay, I dropped the link. Say we are rating. Okay, y'all. Okay, so it's don't give me no excuse if you ain't getting notified. Okay. All right. So I want to say something about Sean Davy Way, you guys. Because I'm saying this over here on Station here. I'm about to click off the YouTube. So y'all about to come over to Station here if you want to hear this. I want to say this about Sean Davy Way because I was watching something over on the social media. And I said this whole thing with Shanquilla Robinson. See y'all over there on YouTube. I mean, I'm sorry, stay sharing. And then I'm gonna come back to YouTube. Okay? I'm gonna come back to YouTube. I just want to say this, okay? All right. It's 140 of y'all. And we definitely gonna have this. Well, Betty, yeah, the spirit is leading me to keep it on both devices really quickly. The spirit is leading me. So, cause y'all ain't gonna do that. I'm talking to the Wiley Show people, baby. I'm gonna say this really quickly. So I was watching Sean David Wade and the Shanquilla Robinson, and I was talking about it, and I had got an email, and they were talking about the North Carolina beat. In the North Carolina beat, we're talking about, they have an update that the Cabo 6 is being investigated by the FBI. No type of reports, just a source. And the reason why I'm trying to get away from Shanquilla Robinson talking about it now, because we don't have any more official statements from the police, from the FBI, from any of the authorities, right? It seems now that we're just reporting on it. No offense to Sean David Wade, no offense. I'm just saying it. If you get mad, hit the link and drop up out the bushes. It's have turned into clout chasing. It have turned into, let me say anything for a click and a view. Let me just cover this death of this black woman. I don't even care about the justice anymore. The justice went away 4, 5, 6 videos ago. It's all about, let me just get a click and a view. It have turned into that. And I don't know if I'm wrong. I might even leave this video up. I don't know if I'm wrong here. I don't know what I'm saying is wrong, but that's how I feel in my spirit. I feel that it have now turned into, let me just cover this person for just clicks and views. Because when I'm watching the content, I'm saying, is it something new they're talking about? Is it something else they're breaking down, or is it something that I'm missing? Is it something new? And it is nothing new. It's the same stuff that you just said over 20 different ways, and it's nothing, no new information. It seemed to me this is being used just for clicks and views. And I tuned out of it because I'm like, this situation is a serious situation. Someone have passed. We want justice for Shanquilla Robinson, but it's no more I can say about Shanquilla Robinson because I don't have any updated new information. Because we put out that she was arrested, came back to me, people were saying, well, she wasn't arrested. I'm saying, wow, okay, let me calm down before I keep doing some Shanquilla Robinson's updates. Because these people, oh my God, it's just a whole lot. And this is turning to literally clicks and views. And so I don't see anything updated new. I see the Nancy, what she's talking about, but it's nothing new. No one have been arrested. According to, it was a rumor that the FBI is talking to the Cabo 6, but it was another rumor that one of the women was arrested and we're going to be extradited to Mexico. That turned out, they're saying that was a lie. So I'm waiting on some more updated information, just like with the whole thing with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. I'm waiting on, go to trial, we get some updates, we get some expert testimony, and then I come live and say, well, this is this expert said about blah, 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 blah. I don't just want to just put their name in a title for clickbait, and I don't have any context of what I'm talking about. So when I want to say about Shanquilla Robinson, I said, wow, it literally turned into, I got clicks and views, I went viral, so I'm just going to ride this Shanquilla Robinson wave until it's no wheels, no wheels left. And that's what it seemed like. I'm like, man, this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing. Then I tuned into Storm Channel, and that band, and there's no offense. If I'm saying something wrong, we do have the call in that line. And I'm letting the spirit lead me right now. I'm letting it lead us right now. Give me a second. If anyone want to call in and add on to that, because the whole thing with Storm, this brother came out and said, "Oh," I'm like, "Oh, what's going? I got some breaking. I got breaking news." I said, "Okay, what's What's the break? What is it? What's the breaking news? Dejanay is in Fort Worth, Texas. Okay. She's in Fort Worth. She's hiding in Fort Worth. She's on the run. So I'm looking and looking at that and I'm saying, okay, I hear that, but where's the receipt or something? You know, I don't see the receipt. I don't see like a document. I don't see like a thread. I just like, okay. Yeah. She's in Fort Worth, Texas. Like, oh my God, she's in my backyard. Like, it just felt like I'm about to wake up, spray some color in my hair, get on that camera, and just say anything. That's what it felt like to me. Right. And I didn't put their name in the title or anything like that. I just want to just say what I want to say about this situation. I mean, literally spray some stuff in his hair. Shh. Oh, what am I say now? Oh, we'll say she's in Fort Worth, Texas. Oh, yes. She's in Fort Worth. She's on the run. Good God, that woman must got some money because first they said she was in Carolina. Then somebody said she's in Canada. She's heading to Canada. Now she's in Fort Worth, Texas. Next, I'm like, oh man. And that's why I kind of like tuned out with Shanquella Robinson because I'm like, ain't nothing new. And I don't want to be chasing this story of the death of Shanquella Robinson, justice for Shanquella Robinson. She need justice just for clicks and views. And maybe I would lose out on chasing thousands and hundreds of thousands of viewership. But I say I'd rather talk about something else like Deion Sanders. That's a topic. Talk about something like that, or talk about what we talked about earlier today when we were diving into Kiki Palmer and all of that. I said let me get some heartfelt content, a little bit, and then when we get some updated information for Shanquella Robinson, you have my word that I will resume the Shanquella Robinson commentary. Okay? I will resume the Shanquella Robinson commentary once I get some updated information, some substance, a FBI memo, a press conference, an arrest. She been arrested, and all of that. Something with the family, and all of that. Before I do some more Shanquella Robinson content, is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to come at anybody that are, commentators that want to do that for clicks and views. I get it. I understand it because you get addicted to all those views and you just get lost in the sauce. But I want to make sure that on the Wiley Show, that I just don't bombard you with Shanquella Robinson and I don't have nothing new to talk about. I'm just saying whatever, just to get you to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say about that. And I know people gonna get mad. Yes, a press conference like Bishop Whitehead love to do. Yeah, a press conference like Bishop Whitehead like to do. Like I stopped kind of talking about Bishop Whitehead because I want to see Larry Reed get served with paperwork. King Jive get served with paperwork. Not only do they get served with paperwork, but they actually have court proceedings because you know what I'm saying. So that's how I kind of pulled back from Bishop Whitehead because he was doing all these press conferences and lives. I said, well, wait a minute. Is you going to sue them? Did you serve them? Did you serve Larry Reed? Did you serve King Jive? Did you serve them? Is it a court proceeding? Is it a court proceeding? Is it a court proceeding? Can I look it up in Pacer? Can I look it up on Pacer? So until all that, then I can resume Bishop Whitehead suing Larry Reed, suing King Jive. But until then, there's no context because the only thing you're saying is I'm just suing them. Anybody, I can get on this channel and say, hey, I'm suing Sean Davy Way for X, Y, and Z and never filed any paperwork. So anybody can say that. But until you serve the person and you actually go through the process and you serve them with the paperwork, and then you go to court and it's a court proceeding, then we can get into some content. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I believe he was lying as well, being a cloud chaser as well. Because if you so, I don't want to get into that bitch of Whitehead. Man, but a lot I can say. I'm gonna keep it to myself. I want y'all to keep sleeping, talking about why he's hilarious. They sure keeping his name out. They sure keeping his name out of his mouth and all of that. I'm not, because but it's no more to talk about with Bishop Whitehead. Like, he kept came, and I want to say this. That man's supposed to have all this money, and he had a church, only a couple of members, and he stopped having in-person services, and now he having services in his closet. I mean, not in his closet, in his office. And it's funny how you can do gossip. Gossip. And people there talking about Larry Reid is a pedophile, and Larry Reid is this, and Larry Reid is that, and you get hundreds of thousands of viewership. But you, as a preacher, right, and you preaching the word, and you a bishop, and when you go over there, it's about 30 people watching. 30 people. Give me a sec. It's literally 30 people. So when I seen that, okay, who was hitting me up on Instagram? Okay, I'm live. Do not hit me up on Instagram when I'm live, unless you got some real tea. Let me see. Give me a second. Okay, don't hit me up on Instagram unless you got some real tea. Hit me up with some real tea. I'm talking about some tea that people don't know about. All right, or call in, because sometimes y'all be sending me stuff y'all could have called in, or called in and said that. Because that ain't no tea. DMs are for, like, you really, really got some tea in them DMs. Anyway, but when I saw Bishop Whitehead, I'm gonna say this because we got to go. When I saw Bishop Whitehead, because I'm gonna go and get it to Deion Sanders. When I saw him when he's preaching, 30 people. 30 people were watching. And then they unsend the message. Lord have mercy. All right. 30 people was watching, and they unsend the message. You don't have to unsend it. I'll check it out. Okay. All right. Well, wait till I get done. Okay. 30 people watching. So I'm like, but where are all the people at? They don't come and watch it because they just want the gossip. And see, you try to follow into the footsteps of Larry Reid, but his foundation of his ministry is strong. Because I'm going to tell you, and we're going to talk about this in the Deion Sanders, and we'll probably dive into if I'm reminded. But I was over here at this press service today, and Larry Reid said something, and I agree because it hit my spirit. He said, December is the month of decisions. And I was debating on the decision to make about working, about the future and all of this. And literally God laid it on my heart and said, you know what? Instead of working full time, go and be PRN, and then you can pick up a day or whatever, and put more energy in this decision of making more energy into the Wiley Show. That's the decision I've been debating on. And so I heard that was just like literally, that was like confirmation. That was like literally confirmation from me. And so that's the only thing that I saw and I witnessed. I don't know if I can share this, but I'm going to share it because I'm over there and I'm a patron. I'm a faithful patron. And every once in a while I come to the press service. But this particular press service I was in, and I'm listening. And I'm seeing people give $1,000, $1,400, $9,000, $8,000. Somebody gave 10. Like, people are giving. They're becoming stakeholders. They're giving big money, right? And there's nothing wrong with that because people feel bad. Oh, they're giving, because if you got it, and if you believe in this ministry, then you give into the ministry, right? I ain't no use of you talking down to a sister or a brother that want to give into a ministry. If you ain't got it, if you believe in this ministry and you actually getting results from this ministry, then you give into this ministry. If God's leading you and laying on your heart to give 8, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, and God, and you have seen the results of God actually blessing you, and doors are opening up for you, and your business have grown, your stock portfolio has increased, like that, do what God ordained you to do. Right. But don't listen to naysayers. So I was there and I was sitting there and I was watching this. I said, Larry Reed's foundation is strong. Not only he have the entertainment factor of entertaining you, but he also have the spiritual factor to actually feed you spiritually. Right. And so me looking there, and I needed somebody spiritually to feed into, to sharpen me, to to encourage me to get into the word, encourage me to do reading. So I love that about Larry Reed. It ain't just about him going live and breaking a story. Yes, I like that, but I'm falling more in love into the spiritual aspect, into the prophesying, and to I caught myself prophesying to somebody today, to Sister Tasha, and it just fell on my heart. Because when you're around prophets and when you're around preachers and you're around, it will that spirit will leap on you. And that's a good spirit to leap, because some spirits leap on you is bad energy. But when you with somebody that are prophesying, preaching, ministering, that spirit will leap. That it's like you are tugging on something that is inside me, and in that way have I been a believer. You're tugging on that and bringing it out, So I'm saying that because his foundation is strong. Some of you are not on the Patreon. Some of you are not on the MBN network, or I've sent a donation and got a phone call, got a prophecy, and all of that. You don't understand that part. So you can only judge Larry Reed off of his online celebrity gossip realm. That you're only judging that part, but you're not a part of the root. The foundation is the spiritual side, and that's the foundation. So I had a good time over there this morning. That wasn't my first prayer service that I went to, and I love that about that, because I've got something from me. I said, "Oh, he's speaking to me. I've got something," because I was having a decision to make in the month of December, and having that, and God literally worked that out. Today we was having a conversation, and the supervisor said, "Well, why don't you just go PRN?" And she didn't even know that I was already going to send her the letter to go PRN. And God literally turned that situation, and she said it first without me even saying it. And I said, God literally worked that out. He literally worked that out for me. He literally worked that out for me. And I thank God, for me. So when I get paid this week, I'm definitely sending a donation to to Dr. Larry Reed. Not for his celebrity gossip and all that, because it get twisted. Oh, he's sending it because he breaking tea. No, because I tuned into his show, and when he was prophesying and teaching, that touched me, and it worked out for me. I'm not gonna try to tell you to do that, because you got to have your own experience for people, your own spiritual home, your own choice. That's your own choice. But for me, it worked for me, and I felt it for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna try to tell you to do that and force you to do it, because you're a grown woman, you're a grown man, so you make the decision. I'm saying for me, it worked out for me. Okay. He said something that resonated in your spirit. Absolutely, he did. God is my witness. That brother definitely did, and it touched me. And somebody saying in the chat, Mr. Smith saying next. No, I'm not going next. I'm talking. I may be on here for another 7 hours. I may be on here for another. I may be on here for another 7 hours. And in my clothes, thank y'all so very much. I'm about to go and put on another shirt. We about to get into this Deion Sanders team, but I didn't think that we was gonna be led to do this because we rarely do something this way where we do a show on Station Head and then we do a show on YouTube, a simulcast, and 248 people coming in, and we got about 50 people over there on the Station Head, and I thank you so very much. Also, want to thank the two people that gave. One person gave 30, and I think another person gave 20 because I want a microphone that I can hold in my hand. So I'm gonna go to the Guitar Center. I didn't go today because I needed some sleep. So I'm gonna go to the Guitar Center this week, and I'm gonna get a microphone that hold in my hand because I like microphones that I can hold. I like this. Don't get me wrong. Every once in a while I like this, but sometimes I like, you know what I'm saying. I like the microphone that I can hold in my hand. I just like that. I don't know what it is. I really, really like that. And then some I'm looking for next year to get me a podium because I like a podium. I just like that as well. And so I'm trying to work with somebody now to get the camera to set it up so I can have a podium. So if I'm delivering content, I can stand up something different because I love that. And it is leading my spirit to do that and to hold a mic and have a podium as well. Also, to Tasha, you asked me a question. You said, "Did you decide on Two Man the Lady?" I haven't decided on Two Man the Lady, but Tasha, if you want to be on there, come on. You know what I'm saying? I haven't decided on there, and so I've been led to do that. Now I've been led to do it, so I don't know what higher heights God is going to take us in 2023. But I know God is going to open up doors for me. I don't know about you. If you want to stay stuck, broke, mentally dead, you stay like that. But me, I want higher heights. And I know God is truly going to do something special for me. And I believe that and I receive that. And I didn't wait till 2023. I've been going through this for the last couple of months, right? And so I said something going to happen for me and something going to happen for you as well in that year. Some of y'all going to type into entrepreneurship and some going to tap into a raise, some going to tap into a promotion, some going to tap into something special is going to happen in your life. Something is deliverance is going to happen in your life. So, and so when you tap into that, get around people that are spiritual and uplifting and entrepreneurs and all that. Get around people, get away from people that are naysayers and always talking negative. You want to open a business, I ain't worried about no business. All business fail in the first year. Get around people that are always talking death to your dream. Get around dream builders, right? And it's something, I'm saying that's I love being around Larry Reed and being around in that atmosphere. And I don't always just want to be around people that talking so negative, all negative. I want to be around people like that. And I actually am very patient over there. And so my message to you is get around people that's sharpening your mind, that's sharpening your skill set, that's sharpening all of that. Get away from people that are always talking negative and then just making you feel bad. You felt good. You had good news. You want to talk about your business. You went with a group of so-called friends and they just talked about it so bad and it just dropped. Your whole spirit just went down. So get around people that's going to uplift you, right? And all that. So I don't know why we led to talk about that on the Sunday. Okay, get around like-minded people. Oh my God, I've been led. Okay, and I'm going to have this conversation with y'all. Preach. I have my own clothing line. Yeah, get around people like that. If you have your own clothing line, get around other people and say you have your own clothing line and people that will invest in your clothing line and will buy a shirt. And so I'm like, send me a shirt and I'll wear and say, hey, he got his clothing line going on and stuff like that. Invest in people like that. We had a sister here earlier, and she said she was a book. She's an author, and she said she's a follower of Tasha K. And she said, I am an author. Google me. So what do? We went and we Googled this sister, and she's an author. She have books. So some people was laughing and all of that. And what that sister should have did was, she said, Wiley have a book. She should have said, Wiley, I'm going to send you a book or let me come in and talk about my book and talk about that, because we would have bought it, because you're talking to a man that actually go and spend money at bars and buy books. So you gotta be careful, all that type of stuff. And we would have bought a book and all type of stuff. And then she got weird, talking about y'all laughing at me, and she started talking crazy. And man, please, you keep your books, and you can keep them books. She started talking crazy. I'm like, if she would have handled it right, somebody would have bought a book, and it would have been great. But the way how she was talking, I said, "Well, go ahead, lady." Anyway, you support others. Also, you don't have to share business ventures with everyone. I've been going behind the scenes. I've seen people go behind their friends' back and buy property their friends were interested in, and people see things through their own. And that's true. You can't share everything with everybody. You just can't, because you just can't because you just can't, and everything like that. Laughing AL, she was trolling. The whole 6 hours. She was trolling the whole 6 hours, but the spirit of the show changed. The direction of the show changed. We was getting personal. I was talking about my personal experience, my personal life, and that little sister, she started to give me good advice, start talking back and stuff like that. And then it went back to what she was talking about, the whole thing with Tasha. It was a great show. But whatever she is, she's in the bushes. She watched for 6 hours of content. It was about 6 or 7 hours. You ain't watching me for an hour and your life don't change. When you watch me for a couple of minutes, your life is going to change. Many people watch this show and they have conversations. We did some. I said, when a man walk in the room, you stand up. And that's become a conversation in some people home. Baby, do a man. I sense this. That people said, do we supposed to stand when a man walking? I'm just having conversations. And that's what we do of the Wiley Show. And people in the chat, they're having conversations. And some people have been provoked to tell me, Wiley, I believe in that. I believe that you should honor the man and having good dialogue. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. So, and people going to have that, and they're influenced. They're going to talk about that. They're going to have those conversations, because what we do over this Wiley Show, we have conversations, and we that's what we do over the Wiley Show. Now I got to watch the show. I seen that. You got to see it. Change for the better and for the word to check in. That's that confidence. Absolutely. So that's that confidence. And so when if you didn't watch that show, watch it. It was literally a good show. Over 7 hours of content. We got personal life experiences. We talked about Tasha. It was a lot. And just let it play. Even if you can't sit and watch, if you're washing your clothes, you're cleaning up, if you're doing exercise, if you're at the gym, let that play through and support. And when you listen to it, contribute to shows like this. You know what I'm saying? Because not too many people gonna tell their personal business, family issues, and they ain't gonna talk like that. Most of these content creators got raggedy situation. They just ball it up. They ain't gonna get over here. We gonna be personal. So shows like this, you send $11.11. Shows like this, you contribute to shows that give you stuff, not only celebrity gossip, but give you real life experience. Some of these contributors ain't gonna give you real. They ain't gonna tell you that they battle with mental illness. They ain't gonna tell you that they got a bad relationship with their mom and dad, and having those type of conversations, or they don't get along with their sister, or having those type of conversations, or how the relationship that they rebuild it. Because we were talking about how they get along with mama, and then now we get along now. I think those are real conversations that we have to have, because I'm telling my story, but it's helping the next person be like, Wiley, I'm going through the same thing. So I love that having that safe space, and you all have that. So invest in platforms like that, and you will see that type of content as well. So if you 1111, I love that number. Like I said, 2 people sent a donation. We wanted a mic, and we got the mic. I mean, we didn't get it yet. We're gonna get the mic because I want something to hold on to. So in 2023, I want y'all to give more into the platform, brother. I'm talking about money, sowing the seed, so we can do more. And you're gonna see you already see the change now. You see the quality have increased. You're gonna see it even more. And I want y'all to say, y'all gonna be like, look at Wiley, look at that, look at that. I love that. And so I listen to y'all, and we're gonna in my close. I listened to y'all, and y'all said we want the phone lines back open up, and I was resistant. I was really, really resistant. And I was just I'm like, man, no, we're gonna have the StreamYard. And I have to remind myself, I said, Wiley, you already sowed seed in the ground for the call-in number, right? You sowed that seed for your people for over 6, 7, how many of my years? So you just can't sow that much seed for your audience. So call in and you just switch it and say, no more call-ins, StreamYard. No, it take a while. You can't just do that switch like that. So I sold that and y'all love the call-in number. So we brought the call-in number back. I have to dust off the laptop to bring it back because y'all love it. Okay. So, and we're gonna have topics to make you call to get you to call in. So don't just let the call in number show and you don't call in to give your thoughts and stuff like that. So it is what it is. Most y'all can talk. We could be so proud of you. The phone lines won. The people protect the protested. Yes, y'all did. Y'all protested StreamYard and y'all protested it heavily. Okay. So let me drop the link for the Deion Sanders. And I already know it's gonna be a lot of people offended about what I'm gonna say. I already know. I'm exhausted tonight. I don't know how long I can hang. Well, if you exhausted, Sammy Bean, just get you some rest. Because you can just catch the replay. You don't have to catch me live. You actually I get more views of people watching me after I'm live than I actually do in a live show. So if you sleepy, get you some sleep. Okay? Get you some sleep. Yeah, get you some sleep. If you sleep, because I took me a nap. Yeah, okay. I literally took me a nap, so I'm good. We know the call in number by heart. Absolutely. Um, thank you. All right. Oh, sorry. There we back. Can y'all hear me? All right. Thank you. Hello, producers. I don't know why I love the call in number. It's so affectionate. Try and like, but I'm here for inefficient. Oh, I'm sorry, inefficient, tired and late, but I'm here for it. All right, thank y'all so very much. I will see y'all. Give me about. Let me go and change my shirt. Thank y'all so very much. I will see y'all for Deion Sanders. Thank you. All right, I dropped the link and I'm going to send out the text as well. Thank you so very much. I want to give a special shout out to you, Tasha, for coming on the show and blessing us with your presence to be able to test the call-in number. And so it definitely worked. I'm scared the chat will eat me alive. No, the chat will be okay. It ain't gonna, it okay. You'll get used to it. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll be right back. Make sure if you have not commented in that video, comment in the video. So when it go live, it will notify you. And yeah, that's what we do. It will definitely notify you. Okay. Oh, I'm scared. See you. Okay. I see Dova in the chat. Thank you. All right. Because it's Sunday, so I want to get this. Give me about 5 minutes.